Hi, I'm George Foreman. Do you have an idea for a new product or invention? People ask me all the time, George, how do I get my idea in front of companies? How do I get a patent? What do I do next? I'll tell you like I'll tell them all. Call my friends at InventHelp.
Call InventHelp today for free information. InventHelp can submit your invention to companies who are interested in receiving new ideas. Call InventHelp today.
To get your free inventor's information, call 1-800-352-1609. That's 1-800-352-1609.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement, and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method, and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month, and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please call or go online right now.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
You're listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
603-835-8224. Join me here live on The Rod Eccles Show. I am still your lovable host, El Rod, still coming to you live. Hey, look, one of the things that, relating to, there's a couple of things here. I'm going to get to the Hillary Clinton thing. There's a new poll out on Billary and their influence peddling, and some people will think that it's good, but I don't think it's as good as it should be, considering all the information and proof that we have so far on them. But the Air Force, now this is the power of social media, and especially Facebook. Now, apparently, some ISIS boob, let's not call him a boob because he did us a favor. Some ISIS, a member of ISIS, took a selfie and posted it on Facebook. Well, it gave the location of an ISIS headquarters. And after the United States military caught wind of this and saw it, they figured out where the headquarters was. It's in Iraq. We were in Iraq for years. We bombed Iraq a couple of times, and we rebuilt Iraq once. So it's a pretty good shot that we would know by looking at pictures, that somebody would recognize it and say, "Oh, we know where that is." And so the United States Air Force went and promptly bombed and destroyed an ISIS headquarters off of a moronic post, selfie. Look, this whole notion that I guess it's even, this is why even, places like Iran want to ban things like Facebook, because people get on this kick that they need to be somehow famous. And they need to self-promote themselves. Because I am just a little side note here. I got to tell you, it is, especially when you're talking about the millennials, people under the age of 30. I am amazed. Now, I understand I don't take selfies, really. I don't take selfies. I just don't. They're kind of awkward, I think, to me. And I understand every once in a while you want to, change a picture or show where you're at. And, obviously like this terrorist moron. And that's kind of okay, but this whole notion that every single day you got to take multiple selfies of yourself, driving a car. I could care less if you're driving your car. Why do you got to take a selfie of you in your car? You're not doing anything special. Oh, yeah, heading to work, click. Well, thank you for that. Do we really need to know? I just want to tell you, if you take nothing but selfies of yourself and you don't put pictures up that other people have taken of you, you've got a problem. You need to get out more. You need to connect in reality more with your friends and family. Because if all you can do is take a selfie, and don't get me wrong, I see some of my friends on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. Yes, I have an Instagram account. I know it's kind of weird. I don't know how to really use it, so for myself. But I'm not going to take a bunch of selfies. I just don't understand why that's necessary. I don't get it. I don't get this need for self-fame, this need for celebrity. There's no money in most. Well, I guess that's different. I got to tell you, I have been getting people who have been, taking me to task about this Caitlyn Bruce Jenner thing. Now, I thought I said my piece, and that was going to be it. But boy, was I wrong on that one. I was wrong. Not about what I said. I was right about him. Whatever. I was wrong in thinking that I would be able to leave it behind, say my piece and leave it behind, and that would be it. Man, I was wrong about that. Because I said that this person, Bruce Jenner, is not brave and is not a hero to anyone with all of this craziness with this transitional tranny whatever stuff. And I thought I made my point very clear. Look, whether or not you agree with the lifestyle and whether or not you like them or not, transvestites, if you will, trannies, who, men who have been changing themselves with makeup and surgery for years have gone out in cities that are quite dangerous for them to go out on the street looking the way that they look. And we know that some of them have been severely beaten and even killed simply because of who they are. Now, they're not heroes for what they're doing, but they are a lot more brave than a wealthy, former Olympic star that married into a family who's famous for being famous. If Bruce Jenner had not married Kris Jenner, would we really care about him coming out as Caitlyn Jenner now? I don't think so. I don't think he's all that brave, really. You're behind the celebrity wall where people can't reach you most of the time anyway. So what is so brave about that? What's brave is if you live in New York City, or if you live in like Shanghai, or you live in some place like that, or Malaysia or something, and you're a man and you dress up as a woman, you go out on the street and you're risking your life and limb literally when you're out on the street. That's kind of brave. Some people might say that's kind of stupid, but that's a lot more brave than what Bruce Jenner did. Sitting in front of, lights and cameras and discussing, I feel like I'm a woman. And I've always felt like I'm a woman. And then all of a sudden coming out with this Vanity Fair picture that makes you kind of look like a movie star. It's Jessica Lange back in her glory days. I don't think that that's brave at all. It's not brave. And look, notice I took out the equation of other brave people, like soldiers and first responders. Those people are brave and they're heroes. But I'm just talking about being brave and understanding the true meaning. See, the problem is that we're changing the meaning of words all the time, and nobody really knows what the words of brave, bravery, and hero really mean anymore. So it comes to mean whatever somebody wants it to mean in this social myopia. That's what I call. Now, as I said, this there's a professor of psychiatry out there who says that transgenderism is a mental illness. Now, I know that we've used to have the whole thing about gays, but let's face it. For some people, it is a choice. And when you have, when it comes to transgender, when you have the rate of suicide is higher after their transformation than before, there's something wrong there. Something severely wrong. And you know what? That's all I'm going to say about Bruce Caitlyn Jenner. I don't care. Call her whatever you want. There's more important things to discuss. Like 3,700, as Colonel West mentioned, 3,700 illegal immigrants. Threat level 1 criminals released into U.S. by Homeland Security. Look, folks, this is why we need our Second Amendment rights, because it's going to become the Old West. And it's going to be, and look, it's simply because our government is not doing its job in keeping the public safe. And every time our states want to keep their citizens safe, well, the Obama administration is suing them, or wants to sue them, or threatens to sue them. And I say, enough of this. What the hell is going on in Washington, D.C.? Why is there such hate and animosity towards the American people? And why do so many people on the left are not seeing this?